The process of manifestation is deeply tied to the ability to surrender and trust in the unfolding of events. While intention, visualization, and action play crucial roles in shaping reality, the element of surrender allows for the highest outcomes to materialize without resistance. Many people become attached to specific results, timelines, or methods of achievement, creating an underlying tension that blocks the natural flow of abundance. Letting go does not mean giving up on desires, but rather releasing the need for control and allowing the universe to orchestrate the best possible outcome. Trusting the process shifts energy from force to flow, making space for unexpected opportunities and synchronicities to emerge. Faith in unseen possibilities is a cornerstone of effortless manifestation. Doubt and impatience stem from fear-based conditioning that demands immediate proof of progress. However, reality operates in alignment with belief systems, meaning that unwavering faith strengthens the energetic signal sent out into the world. When trust replaces doubt, the mind no longer oscillates between belief and disbelief, allowing energy to remain focused on the desired outcome. The more deeply one surrenders to the certainty that manifestations are already in motion, the more quickly and effortlessly they unfold. This trust does not come from blind optimism, but from an inner knowing that everything is aligning in perfect timing. Releasing attachment to specific outcomes opens doors to greater possibilities. Often the mind fixates on a single path or expectation, limiting the scope of potential results. True surrender involves setting clear intentions while remaining open to how they manifest. Sometimes what appears as a delay or obstacle is actually a redirection towards something even more aligned with personal growth and fulfillment. By trusting that life is always working in favor of expansion, it becomes easier to embrace uncertainty with confidence. When attachment dissolves, resistance fades, and manifestations arrive in ways that often surpass original expectations. The art of detachment involves shifting focus from the external outcome to the internal state. Many people link happiness or fulfillment to the arrival of a specific event, believing that they will only feel complete once they achieve a goal. However, manifestation is most effective when emotions align with the desired reality before it physically appears. Feeling abundant, grateful, and fulfilled in the present moment creates an energetic match for the experiences one wishes to attract. Instead of waiting for external conditions to dictate emotional states, cultivating inner joy accelerates the process of receiving. When happiness is no longer dependent on an outcome, energy flows freely and manifestations unfold naturally. Letting go of resistance requires trust in divine timing. The mind often imposes deadlines or expectations based on limited perceptions of what is possible. However, unseen forces are constantly at play, arranging circumstances that align with the highest good. Frustration and impatience arise when reality does not conform to preconceived timelines, but these emotions create blockages that slow the process. Shifting focus to gratitude for what is already unfolding builds momentum and reinforces trust. Recognizing small signs of progress, synchronicities, and intuitive nudges strengthens the belief that everything is happening at the perfect pace. Daily practices that reinforce surrender help maintain alignment with effortless manifestation. Meditation, breathwork, and mindfulness quiet the analytical mind, allowing for deeper connection to intuition and flow. Journaling thoughts and emotions provides clarity on any lingering doubts or resistance, making it easier to release control. Engaging in activities that bring joy and presence, such as creative expression, nature walks, or acts of kindness, shifts focus away from outcome-driven thinking. The more one embraces the present moment and trusts the unfolding journey, the more effortless manifestation becomes. The human brain is not a fixed structure, but a dynamic and adaptable system capable of change throughout life. Neuroplasticity refers to the brain's ability to rewire itself by forming and reorganizing neural connections in response to experiences, thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Every thought and action triggers neural activity, strengthening or weakening specific pathways. When certain thoughts or behaviors are repeated, the associated neural connections become stronger and more efficient. Conversely, when old patterns are no longer used, those connections weaken and fade away over time. This ability to reshape neural circuits is what allows people to learn new skills, change habits, and transform their mental and emotional states. Neuroplasticity occurs in response to both external stimuli and internal focus. When learning something new, the brain adapts by creating fresh neural pathways. The more frequently an action is repeated, the stronger and more automatic the connection becomes. This is why mastering a skill requires practice. The same principle applies to thought patterns. If someone constantly engages in negative thinking, the brain strengthens those pathways, making pessimism the default response. On the other hand, if positive thoughts and empowering beliefs are repeatedly reinforced, the brain adapts by making optimism and confidence more natural. Emotions play a crucial role in shaping neural pathways. When an experience is accompanied by strong emotions, the brain encodes it more deeply. This is why traumatic experiences can leave lasting imprints, while joyful and uplifting moments can create positive shifts in mindset. The brain prioritizes emotional experiences because they often carry survival significance. Understanding this mechanism provides an opportunity to deliberately condition the brain by associating new thought patterns with elevated emotional states. By consciously generating feelings of gratitude, excitement, or love, while focusing on a desired outcome, the brain is more likely to reinforce and solidify those pathways. Visualization is a powerful tool in the process of rewiring the brain. Research shows that mental rehearsal activates the same neural circuits as actual experience. Athletes, musicians, and performers use visualization techniques to enhance skills and prepare for success. When a person vividly imagines themselves achieving a goal, the brain encodes that scenario as if it has already happened, making it easier to take aligned actions in reality. The repetition of such mental imagery strengthens neural pathways associated with confidence and achievement, gradually transforming thought patterns and behaviors. The brain's plasticity is also influenced by the environment and daily habits. Exposure to new experiences, challenges, and learning opportunities stimulates neural growth and flexibility. Engaging in mentally stimulating activities such as reading, problem solving, or learning a new language encourages the formation of new synaptic connections. Conversely, repetitive routines that lack novelty can cause the brain to operate on autopilot, reinforcing existing patterns without growth. Breaking free from limiting patterns requires introducing new experiences and perspectives that challenge the brain to adapt. The meditation and mindfulness practices are effective ways to enhance neuroplasticity. Regular meditation has been shown to increase gray matter density in brain regions responsible for memory, learning, and emotional regulation. It also reduces activity in areas associated with stress and anxiety, allowing for greater mental clarity and focus. By quieting the mind and directing attention intentionally, meditation helps disrupt old patterns and create space for new ones to emerge. The practice of mindfulness further strengthens the brain's ability to remain present and aware, reducing the tendency to react automatically based on past conditioning. Repetition and consistency are essential for lasting neural changes. Just as muscles grow stronger with regular exercise, neural pathways become more efficient through repeated use. The more a person engages in new ways of thinking and behaving, the more deeply those patterns become ingrained. Initially, change may feel difficult because the brain is wired for familiarity and efficiency, but persistence leads to rewiring. Small, consistent shifts in thought and behavior accumulate over time, resulting in significant transformations in mindset and overall life experience. Emotions play a fundamental role in shaping thoughts, behaviors, and overall experiences. Every emotional response is linked to chemical reactions in the brain, which influence how situations are perceived and how decisions are made. When emotions are left unchecked, they can create automatic responses based on past experiences rather than present reality. The ability to regulate emotions effectively allows for greater control over thoughts and actions, leading to better decision-making and overall well-being. By understanding how emotions are formed and learning to shift them intentionally, it becomes possible to change the way life unfolds. The brain and body are constantly communicating through biochemical signals. When an emotion is triggered, the brain releases neurochemicals that influence mood, perception, and behavior. Negative emotions such as stress, fear, and frustration activate the survival mechanisms of the brain, releasing cortisol and adrenaline, which prepare the body for a fight or flight response. While this response is useful in dangerous situations, chronic activation of these stress chemicals can lead to anxiety, fatigue, and difficulty focusing on positive outcomes. On the other hand, positive emotions such as joy, gratitude, and love release dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin, which enhance creativity, motivation, and resilience. The key to mastering emotions lies in the ability to shift from a reactive state to a state of conscious emotional regulation. Thoughts and emotions are interconnected, forming feedback loops that reinforce certain mental and emotional states. When a negative thought arises, it triggers a corresponding emotion, which then reinforces more negative thoughts. This cycle can lead to habitual emotional responses that shape identity and perception of reality. Breaking free from these loops requires conscious intervention by shifting focus and directing thoughts toward desired emotional states. One of the most effective ways to do this is through self-awareness, which involves observing emotional reactions without becoming overwhelmed by them. By recognizing emotional triggers and choosing a different response, it becomes possible to rewire the brain for more positive emotional experiences. Breathing techniques and body awareness can be powerful tools for regulating emotions. The way a person breathes directly influences the nervous system, with slow, deep breathing activating the parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes relaxation and balance. Shallow, rapid breathing, on the other hand, signals the body to remain in a heightened state of alertness. By consciously slowing down the breath, the brain receives signals that the body is safe, reducing stress hormones and allowing for a more centered emotional state. Movement, posture, and facial expressions also influence emotions, as the body sends feedback to the brain about how it feels. Standing tall, smiling, and adopting an open posture can signal confidence and positivity even before the mind fully registers these feelings. Gratitude and appreciation are powerful emotional regulators. When the mind focuses on what is lacking or what is wrong, it reinforces negative emotional states. Shifting attention to what is already present and valuable in life creates a chemical shift in the brain, increasing dopamine and serotonin levels. The practice of gratitude not only improves mood, but also trains the brain to seek out positive experiences, reshaping perception over time. Writing down things to be grateful for, expressing appreciation to others, or simply taking a moment to reflect on positive aspects of life can create lasting changes in emotional regulation. Visualization and mental rehearsal can also be used to shift emotional states. The brain does not distinguish between real and imagined experiences, meaning that visualizing a positive outcome can generate the same emotional response as actually experiencing it. By consistently imagining desired emotional states and embodying them in the present moment, the brain forms new neural pathways that make these emotions more accessible in daily life. Over time, this practice strengthens the ability to shift into positive emotional states more naturally, reducing the influence of external circumstances on mood and well-being. The subconscious mind operates beneath conscious awareness, influencing thoughts, emotions, and behaviors automatically. It is shaped by past experiences, conditioning, and repeated thought patterns, creating deeply ingrained beliefs that determine how reality is perceived. These beliefs, whether empowering or limiting, shape decisions and actions without conscious effort. Many limiting beliefs originate from childhood, societal influences, or past failures, forming mental barriers that prevent growth and success. Because the subconscious mind runs on autopilot, it continuously reinforces existing beliefs unless they are intentionally reprogrammed. Recognizing and changing limiting beliefs is essential for transformation and achieving new levels of success. Beliefs act as filters through which experiences are interpreted. When a belief is held strongly, the mind selectively perceives information that aligns with it while disregarding conflicting evidence. This is why someone who believes they are not good enough will unconsciously seek validation for that belief, noticing failures more than successes. The brain's reticular activating system plays a role in this process by filtering information based on dominant thoughts and beliefs. Shifting these internal programs requires bringing awareness to subconscious patterns and intentionally rewriting them with new, empowering beliefs. One of the most effective ways to reprogram limiting beliefs is through repetition and emotional intensity. The subconscious mind learns through consistent exposure and strong emotional experiences. Affirmations, visualization, and immersive experiences can accelerate this process by reinforcing new thought patterns until they become the default response. When affirmations are repeated with conviction and paired with deep emotional engagement, the subconscious mind accepts them as truth. For example, replacing a belief like "I am not worthy of success" with "I deserve success and abundance" can gradually shift self-perception and influence actions that align with this new belief. Visualization plays a crucial role in subconscious reprogramming. By mentally rehearsing desired outcomes, the brain strengthens neural pathways associated with those experiences, making them feel more natural and attainable. Scientific research shows that the brain does not distinguish between real and vividly imagined experiences, meaning that visualizing success can create the same neural impact as actually achieving it. Athletes, performers, and high achievers use this technique to condition their minds for peak performance. The more vividly a future self is imagined, the more the subconscious mind aligns thoughts, emotions, and behaviors to bring that vision into reality. Emotions serve as a bridge between conscious thought and subconscious programming. When an experience is accompanied by strong emotions, it is stored more deeply in the subconscious mind. Negative experiences linked to fear, rejection, or failure often create limiting beliefs that persist for years. Conversely, positive emotional experiences reinforce empowering beliefs. Deliberately cultivating elevated emotions such as gratitude, excitement, and confidence while focusing on new beliefs accelerates the process of rewiring subconscious patterns. When a belief is felt on a deep emotional level, it becomes ingrained more quickly and begins influencing reality from within. The subconscious mind is also highly receptive to change during relaxed states such as meditation or hypnosis. When the mind enters a theta brainwave state, it becomes more open to suggestion, making it easier to introduce new beliefs. This is why guided meditations and self-hypnosis techniques can be effective for subconscious reprogramming. By accessing a deep state of relaxation and directing focus toward desired beliefs, it is possible to bypass the analytical mind and embed new patterns directly into the subconscious. Regular practice strengthens these neural pathways, making the new beliefs a natural part of thought and behavior. Taking consistent action that aligns with new beliefs is essential for reinforcing subconscious change. While affirmations and visualization prepare the mind, real-world action solidifies the transformation. Each time an action contradicts an old limiting belief, it weakens that belief and strengthens the new one. Small, deliberate steps toward a goal create new reference points for the subconscious, proving that change is possible. Over time, these repeated actions reshape identity and establish a new self-concept that aligns with the desired reality. The mind is a powerful tool that influences reality through focused thought and imagination. Visualization and meditation are techniques that harness this ability, allowing the brain to create new neural pathways that align with desired outcomes. The brain does not differentiate between real and vividly imagined experiences, which means that mental imagery can have the same impact as actual events. When a person repeatedly visualizes a goal with clarity and emotional intensity, the subconscious mind begins to accept it as reality, influencing actions, decisions, and opportunities in alignment with that vision. Athletes, performers, and successful individuals use this technique to prime their minds for success before it happens. Meditation provides the foundation for effective visualization by quieting the analytical mind and creating a state of heightened awareness. When the mind is cluttered with distractions and stress, it is difficult to focus on intentional creation. Through meditation, the brain shifts into slower brainwave states, such as alpha and theta, where the subconscious mind becomes more receptive to new programming. This state allows for deeper concentration, making visualization more impactful. When practiced consistently, meditation enhances self-awareness, reduces mental chatter, and strengthens the ability to hold a clear mental image without distraction. Emotions play a crucial role in the process of visualization. The subconscious mind responds more to feelings than to words or thoughts alone. Simply imagining a goal without generating the corresponding emotional state is less effective than embodying the feelings associated with its achievement. If a person wants to manifest success, they must not only visualize the outcome, but also feel the joy, confidence, and excitement as if it has already happened. These emotions send signals to the brain and body that reinforce the new reality, creating a powerful shift in perception and behavior. Repetition strengthens neural pathways, making visualization more effective over time. Just as physical practice builds muscle memory, mental rehearsal builds cognitive memory. By repeatedly visualizing a specific scenario, the brain wires itself to expect that outcome, making it more likely to occur. This principle is supported by neuroscience, which shows that neurons that fire together wire together. Each time a mental image is reinforced with focus and emotion, the brain strengthens the connections associated with that experience, making it feel more natural and attainable. Meditation enhances visualization by training the mind to remain present and focused. In everyday life, thoughts often drift between past regrets and future worries, making it difficult to concentrate on what is being created in the moment. Meditation cultivates mindfulness, the ability to direct awareness to the present with intention. This skill is essential for visualization because it prevents doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs from interfering with the imagined reality. When the mind is calm and centered, it becomes easier to hold a vision with unwavering belief, amplifying its manifestation potential. Breathing techniques can deepen the effectiveness of visualization and meditation. Conscious breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, reducing stress and creating a relaxed state where the subconscious is more open to suggestion. Deep rhythmic breathing helps synchronize the mind and body, allowing for a smoother transition into meditative states. This practice also increases oxygen flow to the brain, enhancing clarity and focus. By incorporating breath work into visualization sessions, the mind becomes more attuned to the desired reality, reinforcing its presence in the subconscious. The practice of combining meditation and visualization leads to profound shifts in perception and behavior. As the mind becomes accustomed to new mental images, it begins seeking evidence of their manifestation in daily life. Opportunities that align with the vision become more noticeable, and actions naturally follow the internal blueprint that has been created. Over time, this process transforms mindset, confidence, and external circumstances, bridging the gap between imagination and reality. The energy that an individual carries determines the experiences they attract into their life. Thoughts, emotions, and beliefs generate a vibrational frequency that influences both internal states and external circumstances. When a person operates from a high-frequency state, characterized by gratitude, joy, and confidence, they naturally draw experiences and opportunities that align with that energy. Conversely, when someone dwells in lower-frequency emotions like fear, doubt, or frustration, they reinforce patterns that perpetuate similar experiences. Understanding this energetic dynamic allows for intentional shifts in focus and emotion to align with desired outcomes. Every thought emits a signal that interacts with the external world, shaping the reality that unfolds. The subconscious mind is constantly receiving and processing these signals, reinforcing patterns based on dominant mental and emotional states. When a person repeatedly focuses on limitations or past failures, their energy aligns with those experiences, making it difficult to break free from recurring cycles. The key to transformation lies in consciously directing attention toward empowering thoughts and emotions, which gradually rewire the brain and shift energetic resonance. By consistently embodying the feelings associated with success, abundance, and well-being, the mind and body align with those frequencies, making them more likely to manifest. The body serves as a powerful feedback system for energy and emotions. Physical sensations, posture, and breath all influence vibrational states. When stress or negativity dominates, the body tightens, breathing becomes shallow, and energy feels depleted. By shifting posture, engaging in deep, intentional breathing, and adopting open, expansive body language, it becomes possible to alter emotional states and raise vibrational frequency. Movement, such as dancing, exercising, or even simple stretching, also plays a role in shifting stagnant energy and increasing vitality. Becoming aware of bodily signals provides insight into energetic alignment and offers opportunities to recalibrate when needed. Gratitude is one of the most effective ways to elevate vibrational energy. When the mind focuses on appreciation rather than lack, it sends signals of abundance and fulfillment to the brain. This shift in focus rewires neural pathways, reinforcing a mindset that attracts more of what is appreciated. A daily gratitude practice, whether through journaling, verbal affirmations, or silent reflection, trains the brain to seek and recognize positive aspects of life. Over time, this practice strengthens the ability to maintain high-frequency emotions, even in challenging situations. By embodying gratitude in the present moment, a powerful energetic shift occurs that aligns with greater opportunities and well-being. Emotional regulation plays a crucial role in maintaining energetic alignment. While it is natural to experience moments of frustration, doubt, or sadness, the ability to shift emotional states consciously determines whether these emotions become prolonged patterns. Awareness of triggers and habitual emotional responses allows for intentional redirection. Simple practices such as breath work, meditation, visualization, or listening to uplifting music can quickly raise vibrational frequency. Surrounding oneself with positive influences, whether through inspiring content, supportive relationships, or nature, further enhances energetic alignment. The more consistently elevated emotional states are practiced, the easier it becomes to sustain them. Intentional focus on desired emotions and outcomes creates a powerful energetic momentum. When a vision for the future is held with certainty and enthusiasm, it generates a magnetic pull toward its realization. This process is enhanced by acting as if the desired reality is already unfolding, embodying the confidence, joy, and excitement that would naturally accompany its manifestation. By shifting internal energy first, external circumstances begin to reflect the change. Consistency in maintaining high-frequency emotions and thoughts strengthens this alignment, making it possible to attract and experience the reality that resonates with the chosen vibration. The present moment is the only point of power where true change can occur. The mind, however, is often caught in cycles of dwelling on the past or projecting into the future, which creates unnecessary stress and emotional turbulence. When attention is scattered across regrets, anxieties, and distractions, energy becomes fragmented, making it difficult to focus on conscious creation. Developing presence allows for full engagement with life, enhancing clarity, intuition, and emotional balance. By training the mind to remain in the now, deeper awareness emerges, enabling a more intentional and fulfilling experience of reality. Thought patterns are deeply influenced by habitual focus. When the mind constantly revisits past experiences, especially negative ones, it reinforces the emotions associated with those events. This strengthens neural pathways that keep past traumas and disappointments active in the subconscious, affecting present decisions and behaviors. Similarly, excessive concern about the future often generates fear and uncertainty, pulling attention away from what can be influenced in the present. The more the mind learns to detach from these patterns and ground itself in the current moment, the more control there is over thoughts, emotions, and outcomes. The body provides a direct anchor to the present moment. Sensory awareness, breath, and physical sensations offer a gateway to mindfulness, bringing attention back to the here and now. Conscious breathing slows down mental activity, calming the nervous system and shifting focus away from distractions. Noticing the feeling of air entering and leaving the body, the weight of the body against the ground, or the sensation of movement instantly reconnects awareness with the present. The simple act of pausing and taking a deep breath can disrupt automatic thought loops and create space for intentionality. Presence enhances emotional intelligence and response flexibility. When engaged in the present, reactions become more conscious rather than automatic. Many emotional responses are triggered by unconscious conditioning, leading to habitual patterns of frustration, impatience, or defensiveness. By cultivating awareness in the moment, there's an opportunity to observe emotions as they arise, rather than being controlled by them. This allows for a shift in response, choosing actions that align with desired outcomes rather than reinforcing old patterns. The ability to regulate emotions through presence improves relationships, decision-making, and overall well-being. Creativity and problem-solving abilities expand when the mind is fully present. Overthinking and mental noise often block creative insights, making solutions feel out of reach. When attention is focused on the now, the mind operates with greater clarity and fluidity, allowing intuitive ideas to emerge naturally. This is why moments of deep insight often occur during activities that promote presence, such as walking, meditating, or engaging in creative expression. The more the mind practices releasing distractions and immersing itself in the present, the easier it becomes to access deeper levels of inspiration and innovation. Gratitude and appreciation are amplified when living in the present moment. When attention is focused on what is happening right now rather than what is missing or uncertain, there is a greater capacity to recognize beauty, joy, and abundance in everyday life. Small details that often go unnoticed, such as the warmth of the sun, the sound of laughter, or the taste of a meal, become sources of deep fulfillment. By training the mind to appreciate what is already here, a shift occurs that naturally attracts more experiences aligned with gratitude and contentment. Mastering presence requires consistent practice and intention. The mind is conditioned to seek distractions, replay memories, and anticipate future events, making it easy to slip out of the now. Developing awareness through mindfulness practices, meditation, and conscious breathing strengthens the ability to remain present for longer periods. Over time, the habit of presence rewires thought patterns, allowing for greater peace, clarity, and empowerment. By fully inhabiting the present, life becomes richer, more meaningful, and aligned with deeper purpose and fulfillment. The mind and body operate as one interconnected system, and the state of the body directly influences mental clarity, emotions, and overall energy. When the body is well nourished, hydrated, and properly cared for, it supports a higher state of awareness and focus, making it easier to maintain elevated thoughts and emotions. However, when the body is neglected, whether through poor nutrition, lack of movement, or insufficient rest, it becomes more difficult to sustain mental discipline and emotional balance. Understanding the connection between physical health and mental mastery allows for a more holistic approach to transformation, aligning body and mind for optimal performance. Nutrition plays a critical role in maintaining mental and emotional well-being. The brain requires essential nutrients to function at its best, and the foods consumed directly impact energy levels, cognitive function, and mood regulation. Processed foods, excessive sugar, and artificial additives can lead to brain fog, mood swings, and a lack of motivation, making it harder to focus and stay in a high vibrational state. On the other hand, whole foods rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants provide the body with the fuel it needs to sustain mental clarity and emotional stability. Foods like leafy greens, nuts, seeds, healthy fats, and lean protein support brain function, enhance neurotransmitter activity, and help regulate stress responses. Hydration is another key factor in optimizing mental performance. The brain is composed of nearly 75% water, and even mild dehydration can lead to fatigue, headaches, and difficulty concentrating. Proper hydration supports cognitive function, enhances mood, and helps flush out toxins that can affect brain chemistry. Drinking enough water throughout the day, along with herbal teas and hydrating fruits and vegetables, ensures that the body remains in a state of balance, supporting mental sharpness and overall well-being. Movement and physical activity influence not only the body's strength and endurance, but also the ability to regulate emotions and maintain mental focus. Exercise releases endorphins, which naturally boost mood and reduce stress, making it easier to stay in an elevated emotional state. Activities such as yoga, stretching, and deep breathing exercises also activate the parasympathetic nervous system, promoting relaxation and reducing the effects of stress hormones like cortisol. This regular movement improves circulation, increasing oxygen flow to the brain, which enhances concentration and mental agility. The more the body is engaged in physical activity, the more it supports overall vitality and resilience. Rest and recovery are essential components of maintaining high energy levels and mental clarity. Sleep is when the body heals, regenerates, and integrates the experiences of the day. A lack of quality sleep can lead to irritability, difficulty focusing, and a weakened ability to regulate emotions. Deep sleep is necessary for memory consolidation, problem solving, and overall cognitive function. Developing a consistent sleep routine, minimizing exposure to blue light before bed, and creating a relaxing environment all contribute to better sleep quality. When the body is well rested, the mind is more capable of staying present, focused, and aligned with positive thought patterns. Breath work is a powerful tool for regulating both physiological and mental states. The way a person breathes directly affects the nervous system, and intentional breath control can shift energy levels, calm stress, and increase mental clarity. Slow, deep breathing activates the body's relaxation response, reducing anxiety and promoting emotional balance. Techniques such as diaphragmatic breathing Alternate nostril breathing or rhythmic breathing patterns can be used to shift into a more centered and focused state. When breath is consciously regulated, it becomes easier to align thoughts, emotions, and physical energy with higher states of consciousness. Aligning the body with mental and emotional goals creates a foundation for sustained transformation. The body is the vessel through which thoughts and emotions are expressed. And when it is properly cared for, it becomes a powerful ally in manifestation and self-mastery. Making intentional choices about nutrition, hydration, movement, rest, and breath creates a balanced internal environment that supports a heightened state of awareness. When the body and mind work in harmony, it becomes easier to maintain high-frequency emotions, focus on desired outcomes, and create the reality that aligns with personal vision and purpose. The environment that surrounds a person plays a significant role in shaping thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Every external influence, whether it be people, places, sounds, or visual stimuli, has an impact on subconscious programming and overall energy. Just as the mind absorbs repeated thoughts and experiences to form beliefs, it also absorbs the energy of the surrounding environment. When this environment is filled with positivity, inspiration, and alignment with personal goals, it reinforces a mindset of growth and success. However, when it is filled with negativity, chaos, or limiting influences, it can hinder progress and reinforce unhelpful patterns. Becoming conscious of environmental influences allows for intentional adjustments that support a high vibrational state and personal evolution. The people who are consistently present in daily life contribute significantly to mental and emotional conditioning. Relationships either uplift and inspire or drain energy and reinforce limiting beliefs. Surrounding oneself with individuals who encourage growth, share similar aspirations, and embody positivity helps to elevate mindset and maintain motivation. Conversely, constant exposure to negativity, criticism, or limiting perspectives can subconsciously reinforce doubts and fears. Evaluating personal relationships and setting boundaries where necessary ensures that energy is preserved for meaningful connections that align with personal goals. Engaging with mentors, role models, and like-minded individuals fosters an environment of inspiration and accountability. Physical spaces influence mood, focus, and productivity. A cluttered, chaotic environment often creates mental clutter, making it more difficult to concentrate and remain in an elevated state. Organizing and optimizing surroundings to reflect clarity, order, and inspiration enhances mental function and emotional well-being. Simple changes, such as incorporating natural light, adding elements of nature, and removing distractions, create a space that promotes relaxation, creativity, and focus. The mind responds to the external environment, and when the space is intentionally curated, it reinforces mental clarity and a sense of inner calm. Sound and visual stimuli also play a role in shaping internal states. Music, conversations, media, and background noise all contribute to the energy absorbed by the subconscious mind. Listening to uplifting music, engaging with positive content, and limiting exposure to negativity in news and entertainment helps maintain a high vibrational state. Repeated exposure to fear-based narratives, drama, or disempowering messages conditions the mind to expect and attract similar experiences. Choosing to engage with information that inspires, educates, and aligns with desired outcomes creates a mental atmosphere conducive to growth and manifestation. Nature serves as one of the most powerful environments for restoring balance and reconnecting with higher states of awareness. Time spent in natural surroundings has been shown to reduce stress, improve mood, and enhance creativity. The rhythms of nature promote a sense of grounding and presence, helping to reset mental and emotional states. Walking in fresh air, listening to natural sounds, and feeling connected to the elements create an energetic shift that fosters clarity and renewal. Integrating time in nature into daily routines strengthens the connection between mind, body, and the present moment. Energy is constantly exchanged between an individual and their environment. Becoming aware of how different spaces, people, and stimuli affect personal energy levels allows for intentional choices that support well-being. Small adjustments, such as curating a positive digital environment, decluttering personal spaces, and setting boundaries with toxic influences, create a significant impact over time. By aligning the external world with internal goals and values, The mind is supported in maintaining focus, inspiration, and emotional balance. The more consciously an environment is shaped to reflect personal vision and aspirations, the more it reinforces and accelerates the process of transformation. Beliefs act as the foundation of perception, shaping the way reality is interpreted and experienced. Every thought, decision, and action is filtered through the lens of deeply ingrained subconscious beliefs, many of which were formed in early childhood through conditioning, societal influences, and repeated experiences. Some of these beliefs empower and align with personal goals, while others create limitations that hinder growth and manifestation. Understanding that beliefs are not fixed but rather programmed mental constructs allows for the possibility of transformation. By identifying, challenging, and reshaping limiting beliefs, it becomes possible to create a new internal framework that supports success, abundance, and personal fulfillment. The subconscious mind operates based on repetition and emotional intensity. Beliefs that are reinforced over time become deeply embedded, influencing behavior in automatic ways. If an individual has been conditioned to believe that success is difficult, that abundance is reserved for a select few, or that they are unworthy of love, these beliefs will continue to manifest as recurring patterns in life. The external world reflects internal programming, meaning that circumstances often align with what is expected at a subconscious level. By shifting belief systems, the external reality begins to change in response to the new internal state. Awareness is the first step in reshaping beliefs. Many limiting beliefs operate beneath conscious awareness, influencing thoughts and behaviors without being actively noticed. Observing habitual thought patterns, self-talk, and emotional reactions provides clues to underlying beliefs. Noticing statements like, "I'm not good enough," "things never work out for me," or "I don't deserve happiness," highlights areas where subconscious programming may be restricting growth. Once these patterns are recognized, they can be examined and rewritten to align with a more empowering perspective. Challenging limiting beliefs requires questioning their validity and origin. Many beliefs were formed based on past experiences that may no longer be relevant. Analyzing where a belief came from, whether it was influenced by family, culture, or past failures, allows for detachment from outdated narratives. Asking whether a belief is objectively true and whether there is evidence to support or contradict it opens the mind to new possibility. Reframing perspectives by seeking examples of success, abundance, and personal growth in both personal experiences and external influences weakens the hold of limiting beliefs. Affirmations and visualizations serve as powerful tools for reprogramming the subconscious mind. Repeating positive affirmations that contradict limiting beliefs helps to overwrite old mental patterns. Statements such as, "I am capable of achieving my goals," "I am deserving of love and success," and "opportunities flow effortlessly into my life," gradually shift subconscious expectations. Visualization enhances this process by creating mental images of the desired reality, reinforcing the emotional state associated with success and fulfillment. When the brain repeatedly experiences a new belief through thought and feeling, it begins to accept it as truth. Emotional alignment strengthens belief transformation. The subconscious mind responds more to emotions than to logical reasoning alone. Feeling the excitement, confidence, and gratitude associated with an empowered belief accelerates the reprogramming process. Embodying the emotions of already having achieved a goal signals to the brain that the new belief is real, reinforcing neural pathways that support its manifestation. This alignment creates a feedback loop where new beliefs shape experiences and experiences further solidify the new beliefs. Consistent action reinforces belief shifts. The mind adapts more readily to new beliefs when they are accompanied by aligned behavior. Taking small intentional steps toward a desired outcome provides evidence to the subconscious that the belief is true. Each success, no matter how small, builds confidence and reinforces the new mental framework. Over time, actions that once felt unnatural due to limiting beliefs become second nature, and the external reality reflects the new internal state. Through awareness, intentional practice, and emotional engagement, belief systems can be transformed, allowing for expanded possibilities and the manifestation of desired outcome. The mind and body are in a constant state of energetic exchange, and emotions serve as powerful indicators of alignment or resistance with personal desires. Every emotion carries a vibrational frequency that influences thoughts, decisions, and the experiences that manifest. When emotions such as joy, gratitude, and excitement dominate, they create a magnetic pull toward positive outcome. Conversely, when fear, doubt, or frustration take hold, they create resistance, blocking the flow of opportunities and desired manifestations. Understanding the role of emotions in shaping reality allows for greater control over internal states, making it possible to cultivate the feelings that align with personal goals. Emotional awareness is the first step in mastering energy. Many people experience emotions reactively, allowing external circumstances to dictate their internal state. However, emotions are not random occurrences, but rather responses to thoughts and beliefs. By observing emotional patterns, it becomes possible to identify underlying thought processes that either support or hinder growth. Awareness of emotional triggers provides insight into subconscious programming, highlighting areas that require attention and transformation. When emotions are recognized as signals rather than absolute truths, they become tools for realignment rather than sources of limitation. Shifting emotions begins with intentional focus. The mind tends to dwell on familiar emotional states, reinforcing habitual responses to situations. Breaking these patterns requires consciously redirecting attention toward thoughts and experiences that generate desired feelings. Practicing gratitude, recalling past successes, engaging in uplifting conversations, and visualizing desired outcomes all contribute to an emotional shift. The more frequently the mind engages with high vibrational emotions, the more natural they become as default states. Over time, this practice rewires neural pathways, making it easier to maintain elevated emotions, even in challenging circumstances. Physiology plays a significant role in emotional regulation. The body and emotions are deeply interconnected, and physical states influence mental and emotional well-being. Breath control, posture, and movement all contribute to shifts in energy. Shallow, rapid breathing is associated with stress and anxiety, while deep, rhythmic breathing promotes relaxation and emotional balance. Adopting an open, confident posture signals to the brain a sense of empowerment, reinforcing positive emotional states. Engaging in physical activity, whether through exercise, stretching, or dancing, releases endorphins and helps dissipate stagnant energy. By consciously using the body to support emotional shifts, it becomes easier to maintain high-frequency states. The power of emotional transmutation lies in the ability to shift lower-frequency emotions into higher ones without suppressing or ignoring them. Negative emotions serve as valuable feedback, indicating areas of misalignment or unresolved experiences. Rather than resisting or denying these emotions, acknowledging them and consciously choosing a new perspective allows for transformation. Reframing challenges as opportunities, finding lessons within difficulties, and focusing on solutions rather than problems all contribute to emotional shifts. This process strengthens resilience, making it possible to navigate life with greater ease and adaptability. Surrounding oneself with positive influences reinforces emotional mastery. The energy of people, environments, and media consumption all contribute to emotional states. Engaging with uplifting individuals, spending time in inspiring spaces, and consuming content that aligns with desired emotions all help sustain high-frequency energy. Negative influences, whether through toxic relationships, chaotic environments, or fear-based information, can lower emotional vibration and reinforce patterns of doubt or limitation. Consciously curating external influences ensures that they support emotional well-being and alignment with personal goals. Consistency is key in maintaining emotional alignment. The mind naturally reverts to familiar patterns, and without conscious effort, it may return to old emotional habits. Daily practices such as gratitude journaling, meditation, breathwork, and visualization strengthen emotional resilience. Over time, these practices shift the emotional baseline, making elevated states more accessible and sustainable. As emotions align with personal desires, energy flows more freely, creating a state of harmony where manifestations occur with greater ease and synchronicity. The process of manifestation is deeply tied to the ability to surrender and trust in the unfolding of events. While intention, visualization, and action play crucial roles in shaping reality, The element of surrender allows for the highest outcomes to materialize without resistance. Many people become attached to specific results, timelines, or methods of achievement, creating an underlying tension that blocks the natural flow of abundance. Letting go does not mean giving up on desires, but rather releasing the need for control and allowing the universe to orchestrate the best possible outcome. Trusting the process shifts energy from force to flow, making space for unexpected opportunities and synchronicities to emerge. Faith in unseen possibilities is a cornerstone of effortless manifestation. Doubt and impatience stem from fear-based conditioning that demands immediate proof of progress. However, reality operates in alignment with belief systems, meaning that unwavering faith strengthens the energetic signal sent out into the world. When trust replaces doubt, the mind no longer oscillates between belief and disbelief, allowing energy to remain focused on the desired outcome. The more deeply one surrenders to the certainty that manifestations are already in motion, the more quickly and effortlessly they unfold. This trust does not come from blind optimism, but from an inner knowing that everything is aligning in perfect timing. Releasing attachment to specific outcomes opens doors to greater possibilities. Often the mind fixates on a single path or expectation, limiting the scope of potential results. True surrender involves setting clear intentions while remaining open to how they manifest. Sometimes what appears as a delay or obstacle is actually a redirection towards something even more aligned with personal growth and fulfillment. By trusting that life is always working in favor of expansion, it becomes easier to embrace uncertainty with confidence. When attachment dissolves, resistance fades, and manifestations arrive in ways that often surpass original expectations. The art of detachment involves shifting focus from the external outcome to the internal state. Many people link happiness or fulfillment to the arrival of a specific event, believing that they will only feel complete once they achieve a goal. However, manifestation is most effective when emotions align with the desired reality before it physically appears. Feeling abundant, grateful, and fulfilled in the present moment creates an energetic match for the experiences one wishes to attract. Instead of waiting for external conditions to dictate emotional states, cultivating inner joy accelerates the process of receiving. When happiness is no longer dependent on an outcome, energy flows freely and manifestations unfold naturally. Letting go of resistance requires trust in divine timing. The mind often imposes deadlines or expectations based on limited perceptions of what is possible. However, unseen forces are constantly at play, arranging circumstances that align with the highest good. Frustration and impatience arise when reality does not conform to preconceived timelines, but these emotions create blockages that slow the process. Shifting focus to gratitude for what is already unfolding builds momentum and reinforces trust. Recognizing small signs of progress, synchronicities, and intuitive nudges strengthens the belief that everything is happening at the perfect pace. Daily practices that reinforce surrender help maintain alignment with effortless manifestation. Meditation, breathwork, and mindfulness quiet the analytical mind, allowing for deeper connection to intuition and flow. Journaling thoughts and emotions provides clarity on any lingering doubts or resistance, making it easier to release control. Engaging in activities that bring joy and presence, such as creative expression, nature walks, or acts of kindness, shifts focus away from outcome-driven thinking. The more one embraces the present moment and trusts the unfolding journey, the more effortless manifestation becomes.